guys, and welcome to a new episode of the Brutal Brotherhood. So, today, as you maybe can hear in the music, is our ball episode. We are very excited to be here today. I hope you guys are too. So yeah. Oh, that was my phone as well playing the music. I forgot to bring that down. I was like, why am I hearing double? I forget to always mute my phone. All right. So, how's everyone feeling today?
Nervous.
Yes. Nervous.
Regal.
Nervous.
Regal.
That's
I'm ready to party.
Oh god.
The mustache.
Oh god.
The mustache is everything.
I'm so glad. I didn't get a good look at it before. I love it.
The mustache.
I put on the W's intro card. I'm so sorry. It is the Brutal Brotherhood. I'll edit
Surprise.
that. I'll edit that in the YouTube later.
It's surprising.
I'm
so
Cadaver.
It's us roleplaying Wanderers.
Everyone pick your Wayward Wanderer Sona. I'm the cat.
Gwen.
That's what I want to be! I feel like I'd be Val. I need to be Val or Cadaver, honestly. The angsty bitch.
Juliana already called Cadaver.
Yeah, so okay, I'll be Val.
Stinky man. Stinky man.
Stinky man!
Gosh. Oh man. I kind of want you guys to it would be funny if the group swapped and tried to play each other's characters.
Each other? Oh my god.
Oh my god, someone just chose.
I feel like it'd either be the best or the worst, and it would also be incredible.
We would be so bad at keeping up the same level of angst they have because we just do
Yeah. Be like
we would start some angst and then start bidding it.
Exactly.
We would
absolutely.
take a detour in the middle of whatever shenanigans they've gotten. We're like, do you want to go to IHOP?
Yeah.
IHOP. Let's go to Fantasy IHOP.
Instead of Fantasy High, it's Fantasy IHOP.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I dressed up a little bit. I've got a tie on.
Got a tie on.
Yeah.
Very Aldeon core. I felt
Yeah. This is
it's my
fancy
very
dramas.
fuzzy hoodie and a tie. Because he
love
tried a little bit.
I love it.
They made him cover up his boobs.
Disgusting.
Boobs.
Theoden needs his
Free the
comfort
nips.
items this episode, so
Right.
we have plushies.
Valid.
I hope you guys are ready for tonight's episode, where we last left off. You guys enter the ball. It is magnificent. The band is playing in the most wonderful tunes. Everyone's in beautiful dresses. Who goes in first of the gang and the group? Who's
I'll go first.
Okay, so Diffle is first.
I'll go with Purple.
Okay, Diffle Seed. And then I'm just gonna say Diffle Seed, then Tannel, and then Aldion, and then Frederick. I'm guessing.
It is okay. I will go from behind.
I don't think I trust you behind.
I'm leaving.
Does anyone?
Oh,
Aldeon said I don't bottom for you.
oh my gosh.
Woo! I'm gonna mute myself for the rest of the game.
No, that's
Sorry.
fine. That is totally fine. I want this energy always. Okay. Just okay. So Diffle, you come in first. Actually, before you go in, we start with you, Diffle. Theoden, can you please make a perception check for me?
Okay.
Oh.
That'll be a 7.
Okay.
And then my perception is 6, so 13.
13. Okay. So you feel like you've got quite a good view of everyone downstairs, because you're on top of the balcony, just watching everyone come in with your brother on your side. As you bring your, there's a guy, Diffle, in front of you that is invitation, please, as he reaches his hand out.
Go, where's my invitation?
It's
Take it, don't, what rhymes with take? Don't bake it.
What was the name?
Bake it.
What was the name?
Oh, Ophelia Zanala.
Because I can't remember the name. I'm a bad DM. I forgot to write down the names.
Right here.
Oh, I remember.
You got it.
I know my name.
Yeah, good. He's like, and just looks at the invitation. It just doesn't care as he gives it back. Like, go straight ahead. As you go in and you are greeted by this wonderful ballroom with a chandelier above you and everything. Right, next one is Seed. He again, like, invitation please.
I hand it over.
Name?
Frederick Zanala.
Yeah. He like checks, looks down, up, gives it back, enter.
Thank you. And I'm gonna follow after Diffel. And as soon as like I'm in the ballroom, I just like grab Diffel's arm and I'm like,
Oh my god.
Then we go over to Tanner. He's like, invitation.
Hi, I'm Alexander.
Alexander. He like looks out and then looks at you and looks at your arms and then gives it back. Like, continue.
the arms reign supreme.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. So Aljon.
You know what? He looks back and winks at Frederick. He's just like, the voice again.
Yes. He's like, I nailed it. Aldion, you come and he's like, invitation.
Aldion hands him 2 little letters and he goes, I am L'Oreal. And he points to knife on his head and he goes, and that's Lady Maybelline.
Did you have an invitation for Maybelline as well?
I gave it to you.
Okay,
Right
you
there.
you gave back. You gave both of the invitations. Okay, but yeah, it's like fine as he gives it back to you. And then last but not least, Frederick. Invitation and name, please.
Oh,
Oh
Not the cleavage! In the shot. Not the cleavage!
The Vigmanson, alors, I am the life of the party, here to have some fun, and just like,
Oh my god.
like, not putting in one place, just like,
He's like, and gets it and like opens like, kind of scared, and like, right, and gives it back. It makes a mental note to look at that one, just so he doesn't do any shenanigans, and like, please enter.
goes up, looks up, does the wink that we did last, but it comes off weird because they're not in their big game right now. They're like, hey, wink! No, wink!
Oh my god. This is already off to a great start.
We're doing great, guys.
You're doing great. Can everyone make a perception check for me, please? Eden, you already done it.
No.
I'll come to you soon.
I can't see.
perceived already.
Oh, can I see today?
Maybe it's a shirt.
Yeah.
It's the time.
Okay, so
Ooh.
Tunnel. What did you get?
14.
14. Seed.
7.
7. Aldion.
13.
13. Frederick.
I rolled a dirty 20.
Ooh. Okay. Diffel.
17.
17. Okay. Everyone had 14 and higher. You are not overwhelmed by the crowds and the smells and the lights and the music of the entire ballroom. As you scan the place, your eyes suddenly find yourself up as you see Theoden. And you, Theoden, as they look up at you, because you rolled a 13, you will notice your husband anywhere.
I will or won't.
You will.
I didn't hear.
As both of
I
your
will.
as both of your eyes meet same time.
So romantic.
You see Theoden next to someone that looks very much like him, but only with dark hair, as they're just standing there on top of a balcony. Theoden looks immaculately dressed, like his hair in beautiful braids. He's very clean. He almost looks royal, almost looks like he belongs there, as he does not look like a prisoner of some sort. So maybe you're a bit confused as to why you're even trying to save him, or did he choose to do this? Did he just leave? Or was he actually...
He needs some dirt on him.
As Theoden lock eyes with Algion.
Yeah. Well, he's not gonna make it like visible that he's.
Oh, does Aldion wave? Okay, Lucian's gonna look down as well.
Notice.
Yeah, his brother notices, and he looks down and he like waves, thinking it's to him. And he's like, fun little crowd.
I'm sorry, if it's one thing this family has, it's the audacity. I just.
So yeah, the rest of you are, again, the ones who rolled lower than 14, you guys are a bit overwhelmed by the crowds and the smell, and so it's only you, Seed?
I think it was just
you
me.
are incredibly overwhelmed by the music and the people and just dresses and people laughing and the clinging of glasses. It's a lot. You, Frederick, because you rolled a dirty 20, you know so many people in this ballroom that you wish you didn't. You notice people you've slept with, you notice people you worked for, you see all, and whatever you do with that information is up to you.
So wait, like, okay, so I'm in a place with all of my most of my associates, both good and bad, people that I've slept with on the side. As okay,
everyone
hold
with
on.
status, of course. You do see some of the servants as well, and you see Paolo as well, just on the side, just like trying to look neat and nice.
My twink.
The twink. So what do you guys want to do?
So they're like up on a balcony, right?
Yeah. So it's like inside, but you know, there's like two. I'm gonna describe it a bit better. They're like two ascending stairs going up to like a gilded balcony. It is a huge ballroom with like a massive chandelier, windows, like tall windows, like 10 on each side, as there's like a buffet on, like huge buffets on both of the sides of the table, both sides of the ballroom. And there are like drinks like you're handing around. There's musicians are on the right side of like the ballroom when you like look straight ahead next to like the balcony almost.
Aldion's going to elbow Tannel like a little bit too roughly, knock him to the side a little bit, and is gonna lean down and be like, "Why are there two of them?" And he's gonna point at Gideon and his brother.
They do look remarkably similar. Maybe they're... Does Theoden have a brother?
Why are you asking me like I would know these answers?
Well, you were with him before I was just... never mind. Does he want... do you think he looks happy?
He's too clean, it doesn't look right.
I agree. I've never seen him like this.
Question?
Yes, of
Do you
course.
reckon we'd be allowed to talk to him?
Do I recognize, because I'm associated before, I've seen, do I recognize the person that's supposedly next to Theoden?
So Lucian, his brother, if you recognize him.
Yeah.
I think maybe you've seen a picture of him. Actually do a history check for me.
$14.
You recognize him in like a book you had when you were a kid about like nobles and noble families. So you've definitely seen a picture of Lucian in one of them. Theoden looks very similar as well, but you can't quite place where from. But you are still quite certain in your own theory that they are not from Damara at all, and that they're not the royals that are supposed to own this castle.
Okay. Cool.
So, what else do you guys want to do?
Are there guards at the bottom of the stairs that lead up there?
Oh yeah.
Oh, damn. Albion is gonna wander towards the stairway and just kind of like... He's gonna pretend he's being part of the party, but obviously kind of out of place.
Make a performance check.
Okay, I'm gonna fail.
I'm so
All right.
proud of him.
Ready to fail. Oh boy. Oh, she's gone. I don't know where she went. Oh. Wow. 19.
19.
Wow!
You don't know if it's the shirt, the music, the whole thing, but you suddenly, or maybe it's you spending so much time with Theoden, you just find yourself adapting very easily to like the crowds. You've never been this dexterous before with like passing people and like giving little waves and like kisses. Like it's almost like you were born for this. The rest of you that sees this, it's weird. It is strange. It freaks you out.
For Frederick?
Frederick is like, oh, where is this like side of him? And the rest of you are freaked out.
You can do the whole thing with my glove.
Aldion's gonna like pause part of the way through, realizing that they're not following him, and like turn around and be like, "Are you coming, or am I going alone?"
I apologize. I was mesmerized by your walk. I will follow.
A walk. What?
You look very graceful. Albion.
Thank you. It's the duck.
Anyone can.
You know how ducks will like the videos of them like grabbing at peas at the top of water? It's that, but like with his scales.
I was just thinking of like a Ratatouille kind of situation.
Yeah.
He's steering him.
Oh.
But like he doesn't have hair for her to grab.
It's just like the scales. Or like she's like tapping with her feet underneath.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Steel drum.
Like a little, it's like happy feet. It's a happy feet moment.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god. Diffle and Seed, what do you guys do?
Seed is, I think, overwhelmed by everything that's happening right now. So he's just kind of like he doesn't really know where to look. He's just kind of like glancing every which direction. I don't think he would have noticed Theoden yet, and he's just kind of clinging to Diffle.
Yeah, that's fine. Diffle?
Have they already done like the big introductions where they go, "Lady person of this place that we don't remember"? Did they do that already?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna take Seed's arm, and did we walk down the stairs already? Was there a grand staircase that we walked down?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, come on, I wasn't aware. Okay, so I'm just gonna drag Seed onto the dance floor. I'm just gonna be like, okay, just focus on me, and we're gonna do this one step at a time. We're just gonna calm the nerves. It's okay, we're just dancing on a cloud. Super elegant, super nice, super calm. Just forget about everything else and keep your eyes on me. I'm gonna just...
so much.
Okay, it's okay. You're just...
Everything happens so much.
Everything is a lot right now, but you just need to take a deep breath in. And I'll see you breathing in. More.
Deep
More. Now exhale. I was a little aggressive. You kind of spat down my shirt a little bit, but you know what? That's okay. We're just we're going to. It's okay. You know what? It's a little bit of like a love spit. You know, saliva shared at a different area, but it's fine. We're gonna take this slowly, and we're gonna dance a little bit. Okay? Have you ever danced before?
Briefly, once.
You can stand on my feet. Put your feet on my shoes. I'm a strong person. I don't feel my toes anymore. Put them on my feet, and I'm gonna show you how to dance.
You have said so many things in the space of 5 minutes that are so concerning. I just need you to be aware of this, okay?
I am so aware of you, baby boy. Come on, go on my feet.
Okay, he's gonna step on her feet.
Okay.
This does not feel good.
It's okay. You get used to it after a while. This is what my dad did with me before I didn't see him anymore. But that's not the point. The point is, we're doing this based off of my first experience at a ball. And you know what? It went pretty swell 45 minutes into it. But that's not the point here. This is a different ball. This is a different experience. This is a different year. This year is yours. You know that.
He like takes her hands, like gets off her feet and takes her hands. He's like, you say so many things and then you say it's fine. I don't think it's fine. Are you okay? Do you need to talk?
Okay? This is not the time for talking.
As you say that, yeah, behind you, you feel like a little tap on your shoulder, Seed, as you see a waiter with like drinks. Drinks for the lady and the gentleman?
What kind of drink is this?
Champagne.
Champagne, and we're drinking champagne while looking at the chandelier above. I like the aesthetic here. I will take 2.
He's like a bit like, just one, my lady. You can get another one when you finish with your drink.
Can I just chug it? Can I chug it in front of him while keeping eye contact and then take the other one?
I will allow it. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
Guys, this rescue mission is
19.
going great.
Yeah, you chug it like there is like it's nothing, and you don't even feel dizzy afterwards. The waiter feels threatened and terrified and kind of turned on at the same time as he gives you another drink. The other glass, and then just looks at you, Seed, gives you a glass and like, see you later then, as he like goes away. This is going swimmingly, guys.
Well, that was interesting.
We're doing great.
That was great. It was great, yeah.
Okay. So,
I'm feeling a little later.
as this is all happening, you, Theoden, as you've spotted Albion, you like slowly spot the rest of your party as well. You do see like some random guy with them as well, with like a mustache, just hanging around talking to them. We have no idea who that is. It's just weird. But you know, he's there. As your brother goes closer to you, he's like, "Well, brother, are you ready for your grand introduction?"
A grand introduction. Flatter me. What's the story? I was away at school. I was in exile. Come on, you have to prepare me for this.
What about Lost at Sea? That's always one of my favorite tropes and stories.
Do I look like? Whatever, it's your fucking party.
All right.
I just need alcohol.
I will fix that later.
He's gonna like. Is there like? Oh, okay.
No. Yeah, he's like, he was about to like. You can say Theoden was about to snap for someone to like get him a drink, when Lucian goes forward and like with a bassy voice, like, "Welcome everyone to this wonderful day here in the De Crozo estate. I am so happy and honored to see so many new faces and old celebrating this joyous and wondrous day with us all. But this day calls for an extra celebration as I, Lorenzo De Crozo, want to welcome you here. My new, Lorenzo De Crozo wants to welcome my brother. As ever, you can still hear a gasp in the audience, like, as he like takes you, like touches you, like the lower side of your back, and just gently nudges you. It's like really uncomfortable, you know, someone touching you at the lower back. He just takes you, nudges you. Pablo de Crozo has finally arrived after being lost at sea for so many years. I thought my own brother had died, but here he is in front of my eyes, almost like a ghost from the distant past, here to rule with me on this estate. So please, raise your glasses for Pablo, my long-lost brother. As you can see, like, other people downstairs, like, down, like, to the Crozos, and, like, cheering. And you could hear, like, applause, like, rapturing downstairs. And he like, listens to, like, points at the musicians, like, play some fun tunes while we're here. And he then whispers to you, now you can get your drink.
Can I tell if Theoden looks uncomfortable or if he looks happy?
Make an insight check. Can you, Theoden, are you making it obvious that you're upset and uncomfortable? Or are you trying to...
No, he's went straight into muscle memory for everything that
Can
he's
you
like
make
his trading before.
Can you make a performance check to just counter Panel's insight check?
Yeah, I got a 12.
So I got an 18 plus 5.
You can't read him. There is...
Yeah.
You maybe, like, in the beginning, Tanel, you thought maybe you could see Theoden, and then suddenly he's a completely different person. It's like you just don't even recognize him. You take that as you will.
Can Aldion, like, because he's still standing by Tanel, he's gonna lean in and be like, he wouldn't have left on his own, right?
I wouldn't think so, but he looks so natural up there. I say
Audion's gonna, like...
Is this...
He's gonna grab a drink as well and just barely not crack it. Like...
Tanel sees, and he's just like, he just puts like the hand on Aldon's shoulder. He's just like, it's gonna be okay. Let's see how the night progresses. We can talk to him hopefully when he comes down.
Yep,
If I may interject, in places like this where there are many nobles, being fake is a common. It is a common mentality here. Yes, in fact, looks around. I was fake with her. I was fake with him. I might have caught feelings for that one, but they weird, strange things. Anyways, I wouldn't worry about it too much.
That's actually very
Everything
helpful.
would be fine. What anything for you, cutie, and walks away. That's the thing.
Tanel blushes.
Slips away.
Oh,
Doesn't quite know what to do now.
I don't like society.
No. I miss my forge.
Right, CD Diffle?
I'm just holding a glass of champagne with no idea what it is and no idea what to do with it.
While this
Drink your champagne.
while this is happening,
Drink your champagne.
so you guys see, the speech and everything. Do you guys go to the rest of the crew, or do you do something else?
I'm gonna go back to the rest of the
gonna-
crew.
Yeah,
C
I was
doesn't
gonna
want to
say
dance
so.
with me, so we can go back to the rest of the crew.
Seed feels uncomfortable stepping on your toes. I'm so sorry that he doesn't want to cause you bodily harm.
Paul is a very, very strong tiefling. If you haven't already figured that out, she can handle it.
Yeah, I'm aware. Seed's aware. That doesn't make him feel less guilty about it.
He can step on her toes and she'd be like, you know what, that was a cute little love tap.
No, he
Anyways,
just...
we're heading back to the park. I'm group. We're heading back to the group.
I am gonna stop you right there. And you guys go right across to the group. To just, I don't know how many 5 minutes of like toe crunching we can take as you guys go to the rest of the group. You're all assembled like kind of in front of the stairs as you, Theoden, you just see them kind of looking at you, talking about dancing, kind of having a drink. Aldion is definitely looking up and down. Tannel doesn't quite know what he's doing. The weird man with the mustache was with them, but now he's like flounced away.
Yeah. He's trying to not look at them because he doesn't want to give Lucian any idea that those people are important to him. But it's like breaking his heart to do it because he can like feel, especially Aldion, he can feel him looking at him, and he knows how confused and like how like settings like this and parties like this, it means a lot to him that they're there, but the fact that he can't acknowledge them is just like tormentous for him. But he's also trying to.
Can I wait until Lucian turns around at all? Like, is Lucian constantly looking at the crowd as well? Or does he turn around?
He's pretty much constantly looking at the crowd. Sometimes he'll like look to the side, so the opposite side of where you guys are, to the musicians, and just like have small talk with the conductor.
Okay.
So you can do something when he looks away. Yeah.
Tanner's gonna just wait, and then he's just gonna give a quick little. That's all.
Just like kind of look at him, and then do like a very minute nod, and then look back to his brother, and then just kind of like look off to the crowd, look for a drink, something to have with his hands, because his hands are a little shaky right now, but they're like gripped at his size.
Tanner's then I'm gonna go to Aldion. I'm just gonna put a hand on my shoulder. We're good. You're okay. He's with us.
Aldion's still like not entirely sure, but like he seems to like relax a little bit, like his shoulders. He was standing very stiff before Hannel said that, and he's like, "All right, I'm gonna go ask some people some questions. I want to find out who this guy is." And so he's gonna he's gonna split off from the crowd and like can I make it like a perception check to see if I can like tell if anyone would be
make an insight
available
check.
to talk? Okay, an insight check. Wow. Why am I doing good?
It's the tie.
I'm the tie, y'all. I got a 17.
17.
Nice.
Okay, yeah. You definitely don't see any of the nobles ready to talk, but you do see a girl nervously standing by one of the tables. A servant. As she's kind of looking up at Theoden, she down at like table. Like she doesn't look quite as if she belongs there.
Aldion's gonna walk up next to her, but make sure he approaches her in her sight lines because he knows how big he is. He's he's not gonna sneak up on her. He walks up in front of her and he's putting on his weird little show thing, and he goes, "Interesting party."
She kind of jumps a bit, yes, happens every year.
I am new here. I've never been to this party. What is it usually celebrating?
Oh, tomorrow's Independence Day.
Interesting. And I'm sorry, I'm just here for the face value. Who's that? And he points to the brother.
Oh, that's Lorenzo de Crozzo. He's the one that owns the estate. And that
interesting.
It's his brother.
What do you think of him?
She kind of stops. Fine, gentleman.
That's really all the sort of answer Aldion needs. He nods and he looks out at the party again and then back at the girl, and he's like, "My name's L'Oreal. This is Maybelline." And he takes down knife and holds her out for the girl to look at.
He kind of nervously looks around to see that no one's looking, and she goes and pats Knife's head. "I'm Henrietta," says as he pats the duck.
"It's a pleasure to meet you. I don't do very well with other nobles, so sorry if I frightened you.
She
And he
like
puts
she
knife
like,
back on his
shakes
head.
her head like me neither.
Do you know anything about Pablo at all?
Again, you can see that she's kind of stiff and she's really trying to like find her words. Alright. Okay. Unexpected. And it's been by himself while his brother's been trying to take care of him.
Interesting. Well, thank you for your time. I hope you enjoy the rest of the party. And he gives her like a very toothy grin that's kind of a little bit menacing but also like sweet at the same time. And then he turns and like walks back to the group.
You like see a tiny bit of a relief when you leave. It's like, oh. From her as you go to the rest of the group. Yeah. What do the rest of you do?
Tal's gonna get some food because he's pretty hungry.
Fair enough.
Food, see.
Like, he looks at the food and goes, looks up there like, well, while I wait, why not?
I think C's gonna follow Tannel. He's still kind of feeling overwhelmed. He's just gonna follow whoever's like doing things.
Like food, Biffle.
Yeah.
Are there any people from the north here?
Ooh, make a perception check. See if you can see that. Frederick, what do you want to do?
How close am I? How far am I? I think the word is how far am I away from Pablo? How many feet would you say?
Ooh, if you go close, like the closer you can get to the balcony, I would say like 50.
15 or 50?
15, sorry, 1-5.
Okay. Okay, so then my action would be going over to near the balcony, but not too close. Okay. I'm going to. Is there a champagne nearby? Or a glass
You know what? As you think about champagne, you know, a servant comes over with like a tray of it. There are a lot of them just with trays of champagne.
Okay. I'm gonna take one and inconspicuously make my way close, but not too close to Pablo. Pablo?
Well, it's Theoden, but
Yeah.
Pablo,
I'm like
yes.
words. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
What did you get?
I got 18.
18. You definitely see some people of them. You don't see anyone I think from Valor, but you definitely see people with like fur trims on their dresses and like their jackets that are a bit more like conservative than the rest of like people that come from like the south. So you definitely see people that have come from, not a lot of them, but some, definitely.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep a little distance for now until I feel comfortable to say hi.
Sounds good. Okay, as you panel and see are by the table, as you guys are by the table, and you get food, there's so much food to eat from, you hear Tunnel, a gentleman, next to you, like, well, this is kind of a boring party, don't you think?
This is actually my first, but so I don't really have any comparison to go by, but
Kind of lights up.
it's okay. The food's nice.
Kind of lights up. He's like a
And he just
half
kind of
elf
stops something
gentleman.
in his mouth. He doesn't have to speak anymore. He's like,
First party, eh? All right, okay. And your friend there?
and is he pointing at Seed?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's okay. Just had a bit too much. You know.
All right.
But he did. We'll be okay. Thank you.
Sorry, your name, as he takes his hand out.
Alexander.
Alexander. I'm Roshan Levinsith. It's a pleasure to meet you. And you? As he goes over to Seed.
Frederick.
Frederick. Lovely to meet you both. Well, as someone tries calling it, like, Roshan! Oh, friends are waiting. You have a lovely party. Goes over to it.
I turn to Tana. I haven't drank anything yet.
No. Would you excuse me? And he just leaves.
Oh.
Oh. Is this a private room kind of situation? Is that what's happening?
So Seed watches Tanel go and just very quietly under his breath, every fucking party, and then goes back to the group.
It's true though. He's right.
It's right. So yes. The party is everyone's talking as Lucian next to you says, "Do you want to go downstairs and talk to everyone? Just introduce yourself properly. Remember, you've been on a shipwreck and no one's really seen you. Maybe a pirate, maybe a thief, but you now see the light and you are the best person there ever is. Come on." As he pats you and takes you down. Some people kind of applaud as you come close and take your hand and shake it oh, so nice to finally see you, Pablo. We've all been waiting for your arrival. And people giving you champagne and girls blowing you kisses. Yeah, it's a whole thing.
He does the usual where nods his head at people and whatever. But it's just he's fallen back into the swing of things, and he's sticking pretty close to Lucian's side because he isn't quite sure if he'll be allowed to go off on his own now that there are people here to witness him, and two, if what that would entail, because he's not quite sure the backstory already, so he's kind of trying to pick up pieces from whatever Lucian says and to formulate a cohesive story, I guess.
Okay, since you're that perceptive, I'm gonna make you do a perception check with an advantage. Something.
Hey. All right. So this first one was an 18. The second one's a 19. And then plus my perception is plus 6. So 25.
As you are watching everything he's doing, and with his mannerisms and everything, as he's showing off with his hand, he takes a lady's hand and kisses her. You see on his finger there's a ring. You haven't seen that symbol before, and it doesn't look like a family crest. But as you look down at your own wrist, at the bracelet, it does bear the same mark.
Can I do an Arcana check on the ring? Okay. Okay, so that'll be an 11, and then let me check what my Arcana thing is. Plus 3, so 14.
You think they're linked. You do feel sense of magic, but you don't know if that's coming from the bracelet itself or the ring. You're quite tired. Shit, yeah. No, it's fine because you haven't done any physical things with magic, but all physical stuff and magic isn't a disadvantage because of the bracelet.
Okay.
But yes.
He still has this charming personality, so we're good.
Exactly. As the party is growing up and he's walking around pretty much peaking. Zach became
invisible.
Zach said, "I will not be perceived today."
We're gonna just go in and out. Get Zach back. Give us. And we're back, and Zach is back.
Hello. Sorry.
No, that's okay. Technology always fails us. As
That's correct.
this is happening and you're being peacocked around by Lucian,
Mhm.
Diffle, you feel a little tap on your shoulder as you see a high elf gentleman. Look at you like, I think I've seen you before.
I forgot my place. Hold on. I almost went country. How did she know?
Gina Linetti.
How did she?
It's okay.
I don't know how to speak anymore. I'm gonna
fine.
use my voice for
Yeah,
a second.
no problem. Until you find it.
What did he say?
I haven't seen you before.
Oh, I'm kind of just, scouring the lands a little bit with my party. We're here for a little bit, so you wouldn't know me because I'm mysterious.
Because it is not quite a lie, you don't have to roll for it. But he looks at you and is like, alright, since you're not gonna be here for a while, may I have this dance?
Of course. What does enchanté mean before I say that?
I'm not
Does that
French.
mean hello?
Like I'm enchanted or something.
Enchanted, like
Oh,
Enchanted.
enchanté.
Yeah, so you did it, you
A
made it
tip
right.
from the hat.
As he takes you and starts dancing with you, and he's like, I'm Russian, by the way. What's your name?
He's Russian. That's his name.
No,
Russian.
Russian.
He's a Russian.
R-O-R-S-H-A-N. Russian.
Oh, okay. Forgot my voice again. This is atrocious.
That's okay.
My name is, or they call me Diffle. That was the name I was given at birth. It's pretty cool.
Right, Diffle? As he like dances with you, quite like, almost like a waltz. I must say this dress looks very lovely. He's like whispering this into your ear, like very passionately. Must say your dress looks very lovely tonight. You get it.
Thank you, my friend. Oh, that's a funny story, actually. We're just borrowing it for now. A designer in the area wanted us to try them on for her, and we said, of course, publicity for her, dress for us for the night. So my friend picked it out for me, and I felt pretty good in it, and here we are. But that tuxedo, it's not a tuxedo. That's not invented yet. That outfit looks very immaculate on you.
He like
Who
laughs.
designed it?
Actually, would you believe me if I said I stole it?
Get out! You stole it!
Don't tell anyone.
No way! Say that!
Look, don't tell anyone. I'm trying to keep it a secret, but I feel like I can trust you.
Secret safe. Mysterious, sir.
Yeah, as he's dancing with you, he like looks over and points at Tannel. Is that your friend who helped to get the dress?
Which way did he point? My left or my right?
At Tannel. He's like gesturing at Tannel.
Yes, that is the friend who picked out the dress. He has some pretty good taste. He also picked out this necklace. It's pretty fabulous.
Looks really nice, isn't it?
Thank you.
Yeah, and then he looks at you like, it would look better on a bedroom floor, though.
Is that a challenge?
You want it to be?
My God!
God. Oh my God. I mean, if you have a spot open for the night, I wouldn't oppose. I wouldn't oppose.
All right. As he like stops it, as the music kind of dies down, he like kisses your hand, and like, well, I'll find you when I need you. Have a lovely rest of your evening. Gives you a little wink and then leaves.
I need to get out of this corset. Oh my gosh.
And Tano goes over to Diffle and he's just like, can I speak to you just over there for a second?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Sure.
I kind of points to the guy. And he goes, did he, like you?
Did he like me?
Yeah.
Do you want to elaborate on that a little bit? What do you mean?
I need you to do me a favor.
Okay.
I need you to find out where he's from and where he's going, essentially, where he lives.
Doxing him, I like it. I can do it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, God.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. And he just kind of moves away.
Absolutely.
I had to go forward, like, actually, anything else that you can, like, glean from him? Any information about him at all? I would really appreciate it. Thank you.
Got it.
And he kind of bit shaken and he goes.
Mental note. Shaken?
He is.
Can I go after him to check up on him?
You want to?
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna speed walk after that, kind of trying to dodge through people because we went pretty fast. And I'm just gonna take a shoulder and be like, buddy, what was that? I am here for your favor, and I'm here for you because you're part of this family, and I think of you as a really close friend, but are you okay?
He killed my dad.
Can I just take him to another room? Can I take Tannel to another room so like he can just talk this out? Because this seems like something he needs to talk about.
The only door you can see is the door out, the door like up on the balcony, and a servant's quarters door behind.
Can I take him to the servants' quarters?
You can definitely.
Okay.
As you
do I have to roll for anything?
Stealth.
Stealth. Okay. I got a natural 20.
Yeah, so you whisk him away into the servants' quarters down scene. All the servants are quite stressed.
Okay. So once we're there, I'm just gonna look behind us and see if anyone was watching us leave, and if there isn't, I'm just gonna turn back to him and go, okay, I'm sorry. What? You...
Yeah. He killed my dad. I'm actually, well, one day when I'm strong enough, I plan to kill that man.
Would you like some help?
I mean, that'd be great, but he's very strong.
You know what? That's okay. I don't know if we have...
where he lives and where he's from right now, or where he's going. And then we can go from there. I just need that information. I'm not strong enough yet. I
Do I still have the mushrooms in my inventory?
Did you take them with you, or are they on the cart? Because be honest with me, would she actually take that with her? You are in a dress and a ball.
Well, considering that she's kind of based off of my personality, I always bring weird stuff to me when I go somewhere.
Okay.
Like, I'll bring a butter knife, just because I think I might be using butter where I go. Okay. I don't know why I'm going to be using butter, but I'll bring it.
And okay, I'll allow it. You have the mushrooms with you.
Okay.
Know
okay,
what the
so...
mushrooms do, though.
That's okay. Maybe there's a little itch in my brain, in the frontal lobe, and that just makes me feel like maybe I should use this today. Okay. But yeah, so I'm listening to Tal's story, and then I'm kind of like, okay, so, plan for murdering man who has no rights. Okay, this is exciting. This party just got a little more exciting. Do you need some water at all? Do you want to just sit down for a little bit?
Yeah. I can taste my teeth.
Let's go get some H2O. Let's get some H2O. Let's find some. Is there any servants around us right now?
You are in servants' quarters, but they're like stress running back and forth before you. Like, they're not looking at you because your stealth was quite high, so you kind of went unnoticeable into like a little dark corner. But they're like running back. You can hear people like crying in a corner because they're stressed. Like, these servants have been slaving away and people are mean to them. They're just a bunch of Karens outside in that ballroom, you know?
I want to go beat them up. I want to go beat those nobles up. Oh my god, I hate them. Okay, I'm just gonna try to find a pitcher of water that's probably been left around by a servant or one of the waiters, and I'm just gonna pour a glass for me and
Panel.
Yeah, Tannel. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. And I'm just gonna give him a glass of water. We're just gonna kind of sit there until he feels like his nerves are calmed down again.
Okay. As you want to continue? Sorry.
We can't kill him tonight. There's way too many people. And
It's okay. I mean, that's true. Strange spirit in my head.
I feel like it has to be me as well. I need to do that. That's why I train the way that I do. That's why I am here. Really. It needs to be me.
Of course, I support you 125.6%. And I do have an idea about this is, I don't know if the rest of our group remembers this, but there was this one time after I saved these bees, I found these mushrooms on the ground. I can't remember, No, it was not a dream. I have them right here. But I'm thinking that maybe there's
some pockets?
I could. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Yeah, right here. They're invisible because I don't have them on me. They're still in here for safekeeping. But I'm thinking what I can do. I have no idea what these mushrooms do, but mushrooms in the ground might not be a good idea to pick them up randomly sometimes. So I'm thinking I can bake them in the servants' quarters if they have a oven, and I will make him a quiche and I will feed it to him. He might not die because that's for you. You finish him off when the time is right. Because that's your destiny.
I get you. I don't feel like my destiny is calling you right now.
No, not right now. Not right now. Maybe 10 days from now. But not right now. This moment, you take it in. You take it in. Adrenaline.
I think this is very elaborate for now. There's a lot of people. I want him to be away. I can't explain it. I need to fight him fairly. I need to beat him.
Yeah.
He needs to know that I beat him.
Do you want me to seduce him before you defeat him? It'll keep him off his game.
Again, I don't want to beat him.
Leg over the person.
I don't want to
leg over the person. I read somewhere that means you want to sleep with someone, apparently. If you put your leg over the person.
Yeah.
I think that means that. I learned that from a wizard.
I've never slept with anyone, I'm gonna be honest.
Neither have I. You know what? It's in a bed. Actually,
I couldn't tell.
Maybe I have. Maybe he was a mermaid at one point, although I don't know how that would work. Because they have tails. I have eggs inside me if I slept with a mermaid? No, we already have eggs inside me. I'm a female.
We're very off topic.
It's really confusing. I'm getting so off topic here! Someone stop.
I just need you. Okay. I just need you to find out where he's from. That's the first thing that I need you to do, please. I don't know. How did we get to eggs? Never mind. I don't want to know. Just find out where he's from, and I'll go from there. I'm not in the best mindset right now.
Of course.
You know, those mushrooms are looking tempting, and that's really not a good sign.
Do you need a distraction? I could talk about goats. Did you know goats and females have the same area? See this dolphin.
As Diffle tells Tannel and a monologue of animal facts, Frederick. I was like, I don't know where to end this. It's like, it just keeps going.
Why did you stop it before I went on the mermaid eggs? Why did you stop me?
I was weirdly fascinated. I don't know.
Myself.
I needed to see where this was going. Frederick, as you are walking around, flouncing, trying to kind of avoid all your X's and O's, Pablo taps you on the shoulder and he's like into your ear. This kind of feels romantic, don't you think? Star-crossed lovers, a noble and a servant. There's anything you need me to do, I will do it.
I will keep that in mind. I am just enjoying the scenic beauty. And they look at them over, and the beauty I have found. But unfortunately, like this great ocean of people, I am trying to swim through and get to know a little bit about everyone. And I'm looking, my eye is still keeping an eye on the two brothers. Is this the two brothers right here? No, I'm keeping an eye.
No, you're keeping an eye on like the two brothers. Pablo is the no, Paolo. Sorry, Paolo is the servant.
Yeah, I got confused. I'm like,
why did I pick such similar names? That's my fault as a DM. I'm very sorry. Paolo.
It's okay.
Is in front of you. So he's in front of you, and he's like, ah, you jammer. As he like looks at your eyes, like, oh, you want to know about the brothers? It's a very interesting story, yes.
I would like to hear about the gossip. You know, I live for that. I also live for you, but mainly the gossip. I am not one to lie.
But I don't know if I can tell you about everything that I know. I mean, we are, around so many people, and I don't want to disappoint my lord in that way.
All right, then answer me this question. How many articles of clothes are you wearing? And for every article of clothing that you have, it is a secret you will tell me as I drop it on the floor.
Make a persuasion check with an advantage, please.
The episode is making me take psychic damage. I can't.
How did you? Ooh, that was a 12.
That's okay. The DC was very low. As he's like, all right, convinced me. As he like takes a mental note of how many. Like, I do not think that Pablo over there was actually at the shipwreck. And he's like counts one item of clothing. His brother over there is, well, there's a rumor he's not really a de Creusot. But another noble from a little castle that burned down 20 years ago. But you did not hear it from me. He like looks at the bracelet that he's wearing. That little bracelet over there. I've seen it. I've seen some people wear it before, and they are not happy about it. So I do not think that one should be on his little dainty hand. Though his hand is very beautiful, not as beautiful as yours, of course. But then he looks at Theoden, but very dainty. Either way. And there was like some box with like some animal that one of the guards put down like downstairs. All of us are trying to gossip about. That is all the clothing that I have. I know it's very little, but I did not want to try to, take off too much. But later.
I look forward to seeing you soon after the party has ended. Perhaps in a room with candles and thinks about it. What Frederick's trying to reprogram. And rose petals.
And he's like, all right, Manjiri, as he goes and like accidentally drops a handkerchief and looks to see if he dropped it at a neat place to see he goes away.
Picks up the handkerchief.
He pretends not to see it.
Am I still within 30 feet of
if you've tried
Pablo?
to keep a 30 feet distance at all times, then yes. If you try to clockwise do that thing, then yes.
Yeah, that's what my character's been doing, just walking around. Okay. Is it okay for me to use an action for this one then, if I'm within the 30 feet?
Most definitely. What do you want to do?
Detect magic.
Yes. I will allow it. There's no roll for this, right? You definitely detect magic from the bracelet and that Theoden's wearing and the ring that Lucian is wearing on his finger.
Okay. I'll make a mental note of this, and I will assume Frederick's performance. Oh, the handkerchief, and I will then, with the handkerchief in my hand, being absolutely weird with it, walk over to the group that is still present.
Okay, so the group that's still present is Aljon and Seed. So, what are you guys doing?
Processing.
Yeah.
What
Do you
the
want-
fuck?
Do you want me to go to Theoden first? Or you guys just
Please.
figure out? Okay.
Oh my god! Jesus Christ!
Any better?
I literally couldn't
Yeah.
breathe for a solid 5 minutes there because my binder is constricting my ribs.
Oh my god.
I think
That
my
was so
soul
much.
got ripped out of my body.
Yeah.
And it currently cannot come back into my body. I can't process everything that just happened.
I just have Jenna Marbles going, dear God, it's me, your boy, just on loop in my head right now. I need you all to know this. It's just
What the fuck? What the fuck?
this table is off the rails tonight. Okay, I'm
Oh my
muting
gosh.
myself. Go, dude, go, dude.
Theoden,
Yeah.
as you're walking around the ballroom, being introduced to a bunch of boring nobles, Lucian almost pimping you out as some, champion dog, at this fair, being not even letting you speak. People will go up to you, be like, "Oh, how did you see?" And he's like, and then Lucian will cut off. "Oh, he found it absolutely horrible, and that is why he tried to come back." How was it meeting your brother again? "Oh, it was so nice, so wonderful. We had the loveliest." He's just not letting you speak.
Okay. Love that.
As you guys go around, Henrietta comes over, with glasses and offers champagne. Lucian doesn't even look into her direction as she champagne.
I'm taking it, bro. Snatching that up quick.
He looks at you and then okay. As she puts a little, very sneakily, I rolled a natural 20. Puts a little, you can see it because she's making you see it, but no one else can see it, a little note.
Have I got in my pocket? Okay.
Do you actually
he's not
try
gonna,
to, yeah, I was gonna say, do you actually
No,
try
he's-
to,
He's not gonna do it really quickly. He's just going to, he's gonna turn to his brother and kind of pull him away a little bit from people. To think. He's gonna
Okay. Sorry, brotherly stuff. What do you want, brother? Pablo?
So I love dearly. Okay, shut up. I love dearly being paraded around like a prize pony, but I had a couple drinks and now I need to pee. Where's the fucking bathroom?
Make a deception check.
Or do you plan to escort me? Okay. Where's my deception? That'll be a dirty 20.
He looks up and down. He just two guards as they both come to the line. "I don't need to escort you, brother. You have two people that can help you. Come back in at least 10 minutes. I don't think you need that long. Or do you need 30 like you always did before?" As he goes away.
What the fuck is this stream? Okay. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna go to the bathroom and just look at the two guys be like, "Hello."
They just don't reply. They're just stone faced.
You escort people to the bathroom often? Blink once if yes, twice if no.
They're just not looking at you, but they do blink because natural blinking, but you can read that as you will.
Okay. So he's gonna walk up to the door and he's like, so do you two plan on going in there with me? Or are you just gonna stand from the door?
Kind of look at each other. Make a persuasion check. I'm making you guys roll so much tonight. I'm so sorry.
Okay, so that's gonna be an 8. And you said persuasion?
Yeah.
Okay, so my persuasion's +7, so 15.
Like one of the girls, like, and then only one of them joins you, but he doesn't join you to the bathroom.
Only one.
He goes into.
Stop!
He's
Leave me my pride.
So one of them stands outside. The other one stands like he doesn't go with you all the way, but he's like in the room.
This is the most awkward thing he's ever had to experience in his entire fucking life.
They do look. He does look away though.
I'm afraid.
God does look away.
God. Okay, he's gonna like look at him and be like, he thinks to himself like, fucking hope he doesn't try to help me. God. He's so uncomfortable. So he's just gonna, I don't know, he's gonna pee. But then whenever he like gets his robes ready, he's gonna get his pocket out and just read the little note while he's peeing. What is this?
What it says on the note, there are some people that still have the rightful heir. Want to get out, be down at the servants' quarter. There is a back entrance, an alley there. Try to get.
Oh no. Okay. So he's gonna finish peeing. And what? I don't want to ask this question, but whatever means of whatever the fuck he's going into, he's gonna throw the note in so there's no evidence.
There is a window. Throw it out of the window.
Yeah.
Like a window above, so he can just like, because no one can. He has his back turned to you. He's not noticing anything, so you can just throw it out of the window.
Okay, he's gonna clock that thing out of the window. He's gonna wash his hands, and I feel so awkward right now. I legitimately don't know what to do. This is the weirdest situation I've ever been in.
Yeah. I'll
God.
make it easier for you. The guard senses you walk as he goes out of the door, like by the door, opens it, and just like points you.
Good. As he walks out, he's gonna go, I do hope you're being paid very well for this job.
And then he actually stops a bit, and he looks at you like, not enough.
He's gonna be like, fair enough. Oh my god. He's like, what? I feel like someone needs to hold my hand while I be paraded around about. I guess. Take me back to my brother.
You are.
Or the drink cart, whichever one's first.
They kind of like look at each other as you walk, and they kind of like. Lucian looks a bit busy, so they just like stop by the door and just point you to where the drinks are. And for the first time during the party, you are not being escorted.
Thank fucking God. Okay. Is there anyone near me that I know, perhaps? As I'm mingling about the food area.
Depends. Tannel and Diffle, you guys still in the servants' quarters? I mean, Frederick has been eyeing you and keeping an eye on you this whole time, so Frederick should be the closest one. You don't know Frederick.
I guess we.
But yeah, Tannel and Diffle, you've been in the servants' quarters. Algion and Seed, if you've been keeping an eye on Theoden, you see him arrive and.
Yes.
Okay.
I guess I've just told Diffel to get the location after the mermaid eggs incident. It's like, just find his address, and then I just left. It does sound ungrateful. He turns around and goes, "Thank you. I'm in a weird headspace," and then. Yeah, I guess he sees there, but yeah, I guess he's across the way, so Aldion and Seed would be.
Yeah, so the service quarters is like closer to where the stairs are. He just came
Yeah.
in like closer to like where the main entrance is, so the other side of the room.
Yeah.
What do you guys do? Aldion and Frederick and Seed. But yeah, Frederick.
So is I noticed that Pablo is alone. Okay. I'm gonna make my way towards Pablo with my glass still in hand. I'm gonna approach. I'm gonna spill the contents of my glass on myself. I'm like, oh, I apologize, my friend. Takes a handkerchief, wipes it down. You must be Pablo. I'm a playwright from the Theatre de Alexandria. Remain eye contact. Keep eye contact. I am a friend, and I eye the bracelet. Can I do an action real quick?
What do you want to try to do?
Dispel magic. At 3rd level.
What, is there a DC on that?
No. Wait, the DC, let's see. For each spell on a higher time, make an ability check using your spell. Can I'll just send it to you.
Yes.
We'll make 1 second.
The vibes of this just got switched so quickly. I love it.
I have whiplash.
I know. I can't believe I had to RP going to the bathroom. That's never something I thought I would have to do. Oh.
So the
Oh,
DC of the
no.
spell was 12. Sorry, 13, right? The DC of the spell was 13. I rolled a 12.
Mhm.
So as you cast Dispel Magic at 3rd level, you feed and feel a little release, and you hear a little click as the bracelet falls off, and you feel like almost like a whiplash of like your magic and your strength coming back. It is almost overwhelming, but it's as if you've been holding your breath for so long and it's like gasping for air. At the same time, feeling like someone's punched you in the face. It is an overwhelming feeling. Do you try to catch the bracelet before it hits the floor?
Yeah.
Okay, make a dexterity save.
Okay. Oh, here it is. Okay, so I got a 17 and my dexterity is +7.
Okay, you catch the bracelet.
So, yeah.
Okay. This is gonna be tricky. Oh fuck! Okay. Lucian does not sense that the magic is broken yet.
Oh shit.
Oh, yet!
Yet.
Jesus
I will
Christ.
be rolling again. I'm just gonna tell you that right
Okay.
now.
Oh
Soon.
my god. Is there like a... If I get close to him, will he know faster?
I don't know, I'll have to roll for that.
Okay.
Bracelet is
Can
broken.
I continue what I was
Spell
saying?
is done.
As Frederick?
Yes, go on, Frederick.
I am a friend. Your friends are looking for you. And you should be really careful of what you drop. And I take away the handkerchief and I hand him, you should ramp that up with this. Go find them. I'll just be my usual self. It was good talking to you, my friend. Walks away.
the handkerchief and the bracelet, and is just watching this funky little man walk away.
Man.
I'm dawdling.
And it's, what the ever-loving fuck just happened?
You see Aldion and Seed most
bracelet
likely
away.
approaching you.
Hello, guys.
Aldion basically like moves pretty quickly towards him and like starts to like reach out for him, but like
And he goes,
pulls his
He, like,
hands
stops
back.
He like stops.
And, like,
quickly.
Clearly that movement like hurts him a little bit. Like being stopped. Like Aldion like stumbles a little bit and he's like but he like covers it up pretty quickly and he's like, why he's clearly having like trouble like talking.
Yeah.
And he finally like takes a moment and like takes a deep breath and is like, can we get you out of here? Do you want to leave?
Those are two very different questions with two very different answers. We have to be careful because places like this, even if you don't feel like you're being watched, there are eyes and ears everywhere.
As you say that, you can see some of the servants kind of stiffen up.
Aldion's gonna kind of step back again because he's clearly really out of his element. Like his whole thing is like physical attack and stuff, and he's not good at planning things. So he just kind of looks down and he's like, well, it's good to see you.
Theoden's gonna like have a little moment and he's gonna go, you look nice in your shirt.
Thank you. Our friend picked it out for me.
But is it the one with the funny little mustache?
No, but he's a weird one.
Yes, absolutely. He did some incredible magic for me because, well, my brother dearest decided to pay me a visit.
Yeah, I noticed that.
And he's like, I don't think I ever told you about him, did I?
Not really.
Well, thought he died. Turned out he didn't. I can't get a read on him at all. And I don't know exactly what game he's playing at, but I am most definitely a pawn in it. Oh,
So
Christ, she's rolling.
she's rolling stress. Aldion's gonna like take a glance around to see if like anyone's like clearly watching them.
I think Tamil and Diffel have arrived as well, and yes, Seed is there. So
And he's gonna look back at Theoden and be, do we do something now or do we wait? Because I'll wait for you.
as you say that, Aldion, Theoden, almost like you feel his eyes burning at you as Lucian looks at you, just like twiddling his ring. Cocks his head.
Oh shit.
Not quite understand.
Oh no.
Do
No.
I notice it at all?
I don't think you notice it as much
Okay,
as
dang it.
Theoden does.
I can't handle this. That made me cry, and then this. So much is happening.
It is. I know. I told
Jesus
you.
Christ.
It's gonna be a lot. What do you guys do? You don't have a lot of time, unless you put that bracelet on again.
Okay. He's gonna put the bracelet on again. And he's gonna go. There's too many people here, and I don't. He's far more powerful than I thought he could be, and this needs to happen not on his terms if we want to prevail in any way. And he kind of like looks at Lucian, and then he's going, and so I have to leave you now.
Aljon doesn't really reply, and he glances over at Lucian, and then he kind of just turns around and he walks towards Tannel. And he raises up a champagne glass and he goes, "Aha, society!" as he walks away.
Do you say that to Tano?
Yeah.
As you put the bracelet on again, Theoden, it's almost like you are under, and your power and magic is gone. What Frederick did in that brief second was like didn't even happen.
He's gonna like take a shaky breath and look at Aldian and his family, and as he can't really make eye contact with anybody. He feels very ashamed. And then he's going to turn on his heel and head straight back to Lucian's side.
As you get there, he's like, "Thought I lost you?" As he feels like the magic coming back in his ring, and he's like, strange. Felt something. Either way, this is Margaret. As he, introduces you to more high society people.
As that's happening, he's going to whisper to Lucian. He's going to go, "You never lost me, brother. You just didn't know quite where to look."
He grins.
And then...
Because he feels like he...
Yeah.
Can I break tension?
Oh, go for it.
Break tension?
Yeah.
Yeah? What do you want to do?
Does Seed have a glass in his hand?
Does Seed have a glass in his hand?
Probably still has it in his hand. He doesn't know what to do with it.
All right, I'm gonna take another glass of champagne off of the waiter's thing, and we're gonna go, "Nothing bad ever happens to the Zanellas!" Ah! And I'm gonna clink glasses.
The fuck we will not!
As you...
I think she's had too much to drink.
as she feels a bit too much to drink. Can't believe I'm saying this. You feel a hand on your waist as you hear Russian again in your ear. "There you are, sweetheart. Sorry I lost you back there. How are you doing?"
Oh, Russian to my side. Married. And no, that's not the right word.
Don't worry. I
I don't know what the word is.
I get a lot of girls tongue-tied. You are? As he looks at you, Seed. He's just holding his hand on your waist. Very close to you.
They call me Frederick. I am the brother. It's good to meet you.
Ah, yes, I can see some resemblance. I can see that. I'm Russian.
It's the pink and the horns.
Yes, that
Nice
might
to
be
meet
it.
you.
Too, as he I don't think Seed knows who he is.
No, but he's got his arms around his sister's waist. It's weird. I don't like the vibes.
Yeah, why don't we introduce ourselves here, Russian? Why don't we introduce ourselves a little bit?
I was about to do that, sweetheart, as he says that closer to you. Well, Russian, Levin Sith, it's very, very lovely to meet you, Frederick. As he gives you a firm shake.
You too. You know each other? You've met already?
He looks at you, Diffle. He kind of cups your chin. Feels like we've known each other for ages. What about you? What does Diffle say about that?
Oh, Diffle's like, "Oh, you're such a charmer."
I almost want you to make a deception check.
Oh my god.
Are you sure those tears were real? I got an 18.
18. Okay, yeah, he believes you.
Okay.
God.
Seed is going to just very pointedly look at the arm around Diffle's waist and then look back up and say, my sister is very capable of taking care of herself, but know that I am also very protective, and I do not like people to mess with things that I consider mine. And she is my sister. She has a big part of my heart, and if you take it and you stomp on it, you will not have yours in your chest anymore.
That's my baby.
Tanner's eyebrows shoots up like.
Make an intimidation check for me, please.
That's my baby. Oh,
I
I'm so
love
proud of him.
him.
Oh, I'm so proud of him.
15.
That's our son.
It's our son. Grown up.
He nods at you respectfully. Of course. As he takes his hand, looks at Diffle. Very sorry if I made you uncomfortable. That was never my intention, my darling. As he looks at you, Seed, and gives you a smile. See you around. See he goes. And before he goes, he gives Diffle a little wink.
I have no rights. I have no rights.
I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like him.
I don't like him either. At first, I was enchanted. You know, the moment, the music, the dress, everything, the champagne, the chandelier sparkling above. I was in the moment. But then I saw into his ugly, crusted soul, and there was nothing there. There was nothing. And I saw that, and I took it, and I said, no, thank you. No, thank you. And then I heard more about who he is as an imbecile, and I was like, no, this needs to end. And then he did the thing where he, without consent, put his arm on my waist. This is why I wear armor all the time, so he doesn't do that. But he did. And I'm okay.
You are okay.
Are you
I'm
okay?
okay.
Daniel just bumps jumps in. Watching
Well,
from
like,
a
I am
distance.
Fine.
I imagine that
Fine.
Tannel and Aldion joined them again.
Yeah, I'm fine. There's some steel bones in this corset. I will be whacking heads off once I get it off.
Okay.
Oh, are we
Rolling.
attacking someone? I know a lot about torture.
Yes. I like that in you. I like that.
Like I know a lot. Like a lot about torture.
We can discuss this. Would you like to discuss it now or in 10 minutes?
Probably in 10 minutes.
Sounds good. Legendary righteous.
Tanner just looks at Diffle and he's just like, he's still good for the plan.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Plan? What plan?
To party, of course. Whoa! I need to go home. I need to go home. My mom is calling me.
You say,
Dear God, it's me, you boy.
What is
it's
in
me.
the orange juice?
No. As all of this is happening, Frederick, you see the door to the servants' quarters is halfway open. As maybe you are keeping an eye on things or trying to find your friend, definitely notice that. And it doesn't seem like anyone else is around at this.
Am I within distance of the other members of the party where they could see me?
Yeah, they can see you. If they want to look for you, they can see you.
Make a very very Frederick sound for them to notice me.
Frederick sound.
Hello? But really louder than hello?
You guys
my
notice
chin
him.
raised up.
Even you, Theoden, just sense the disturbance in the force. But yes, you guys notice Frederick.
I point over to the room with my glass. I still have it, just as if I was just like doing this, but telling them where I'm gonna be. And then after doing that, I will make my way in so they know where I am.
Do any of you follow, or do you stay where you are?
Aldion will go.
I'll follow.
Yeah, I'll follow too.
The whole
The whole
gang.
gang.
And
What was
nice.
it?
We're all here.
Yeah,
We aren't Scooby Doo. We don't split up.
Okay, as you guys
Oh, that's
go
gonna
down.
make my comment hurt. Oh my god, I was about to say.
Yeah?
Theoden is gonna watch, and then he's gonna start, and then he realizes that they're all going without him, and that he can't go with. And then he's just gonna kind of turn his head back down, and then
And
pay attention to whatever's
just
happening.
to make it
And-
worse.
Oh, that hurt.
Just to make it worse, as you do that, Lucian is like, this, like, takes an arm around you, like, I have never felt happier at this very moment, brother.
Ha 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 ha. Uh-huh.
He makes that noise where he's just like kind of laughs, but is like, is that a sob? Is that a laugh? Who knows?
He doesn't care. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
At all, and you can see that he doesn't care. He's not hiding it. The rest of you go down to the Saturn's quarters. Frederick, what do you want to do?
Question: we are all armed to an extent, or did we not take our weapons with us, or
If
is
you-
this an event where we're
They
allowed
didn't.
weapons?
They didn't check you. I'm gonna put it there.
Oh, yes.
So if you hid your weapons,
Okay.
then
Oh, yes.
then you have weapons.
You do not want to know where I put my hand axe. It is a very specific location. This is why I am dawdling the entire time. That is beside the point. See what I did there? Point. I'm looking for.
Where is the axe?
Don't want to
Don't
know.
worry about it.
Yeah, don't ask
worry about
questions.
it. Don't worry
Don't
about it.
ask questions,
I'm
Phoenix.
looking for what Paolo like referenced a creature in a box. I'm looking for a small box
Okay.
that makes sounds.
Okay. Can you a investigation?
Sure thing. Making 11.
Okay, you are struggling. Does any of you want to help, or do you tell anyone? Yeah, Frederick.
Oh, me? Do I tell anybody?
Yeah. Do you tell? The
Yeah,
party
I'll
what
tell
you're
them I'm
looking
I'm looking for a small box with sound coming from it. Not a music box, like a feral creature stuffed into a box. You know, like looks up at the duck. Not like that. Not like that. But
He is not a
anything-
foul creature.
I said feral creature. Feral.
Oh,
Feral.
basically, I mean, technically she is foul. She's a foul.
She like does a disappointed tuk on your head.
Sorry, you're a princess.
You can feel like she ruffling her feathers. Like she agrees. She has a little hat on her, that little crown. She's very happy right now. But yes, if anyone else wants to try to roll an investigation check to try to find a box that he.
Yeah, I can try.
On it.
I can fail.
You fail.
too.
I got a 2. I didn't like fail, but I got a 2.
I got a 14.
14 seed.
I got a 17.
17.
17.
Okay. So as everyone is like trying to find stuff, you find a bag of flowers, Tannel. As you, Aldion, you just look into a room and you just see so many boxes. You're a bit unsure. What the
Nice.
fuck? Like that's just like that's the box right there. Like what is he talking about? You're kind of struggling, Diffle. You kind of find like a box with like chickens in it, but it's not quite what he's looking for.
Where are we?
You see it as you like go a bit further down the stairs away from them. You definitely hear like something like rattling in a box, like down like through a door, downstairs through a door.
What kind of creature did you say it was in this box?
It is the accent broke as they're referencing someone close to them. It is a small, bushy-tailed creature that makes squeaking sound.
A squirrel. I believe
Yeah.
that is called a squirrel. You have
Oh.
what?
Chinchilla.
I
No, it is not a squirrel.
I'm
It is my friend.
Oh, not judging. Not judging.
okay, but the squirrel and the friend do not have to be mutually exclusive. Door, and I'm gonna go down towards the door.
Okay, you open it. It's a bit stiff, but you get it open as you see, like, on like a little table with loads of like other stuff. It looks like arcana books and stuff. The little box is rattling.
Okay, I'm gonna go over to the box and I'm gonna poke at it.
As you poke at it, that sound kind of stops, and then you just hear like a like towards where you poked it.
Okay, is it? I'm sorry, I ripped the cord out of my headphones as you were talking, so I was trying to read your lips. Did you say that the box has a lid on it?
Yeah.
What kind of box situation is it?
It's like a lid. It has
Okay,
like tiny little holes so that they can breathe, but you like poke at it and you just hear a scratching sound. It's like the sound stop and then a little scratching sound exactly where you like poked it.
I'm gonna lift the lid off the box.
I need you to make a dex save.
Okay.
Oh no.
This is fine. Everything is fine.
Probably hand me the squirrel from over the hedge, isn't it? That's
Oh,
why you did
no.
a dex save.
It's a 17.
Okay.
Oh!
Good job. As like the squirrel, thinking that you are one of its captors, is gonna try to attack you, but you're just like in time. You were just in time to like get away as the squirrel like and like turns around and is about to like pounce at you again. Frederick, you see as the door was open, you see the squirrel jump out of the box trying to attack Seed.
I'm gonna call out Henry. I came back for you, Henry. Remember? And I raise my hand out
The squirrel.
to the squirrel.
He looks like shabbier than he was before. He has little cuts on him. He looks really hungry and just a bit like shivery than he used to before. As he but for like a brief moment of calm, he stops, turns his head, his eyes like big as the moon, as if almost like see like a sigh of relief and happiness like spread on him as he just runs towards you like no tomorrow and just like goes around your neck and is just like so happy, just like can't even stand still as he just like is so happy to just be around you, and then in the end just like finds himself like lying across your neck like almost like a scarf, just like so happy to see you again.
Scratch him on the little shoulder and be like, you helped me save my family. Now I will help you save yours. You were able to talk with him, yes?
Who you asking?
To one of you, just in general, because he didn't see who Theoden had talked to specifically, but he did see Theoden walk in your general direction.
Yes.
Aldion was talking with him.
Is he all right?
I don't know. I don't really understand what's going on. He wants to come with us, but I don't think he can. His brother is the person that he's with. There was something off, but he couldn't talk about it.
Will I know about the extent of what that bracelet can do? Do I need to roll for anything like that, or can I just go off my general assumption of what I've been
I make
seeing?
a Arcana check just in case.
Okay. 11.
Your general assumption is that it kind of strips people of like magic and kind of strength.
Okay. And on to this. Well, the good thing is, he's not willingly abandoning you. It's not by his choice. In fact, when I first saw him, there was a pain in his eyes that I've seen plenty times before. So, take that with a grain of salt, and I will help you in the best way I can to help you save your family, as you have done mine. It's not your fault. It is a matter of circumstance. But we will help. And I point out to the squirrel. Won't we, Henry?
And you just say, like, as it kind of whispers into your ears, like, tiny things, like secrets. As you say that, you... Actually, I'm gonna write down.
Ooh, world secrets.
That's what he says.
Okay. Thank you, Henry. You've been very helpful. There is a servant by the name of Henrietta. I'm trying to process. They know the real identity of Theo, was it? I believe.
Theoden.
Is that right? I look over to Henry. Yes, General. It's been a while since I've talked to you. Mhm.
Like,
Okay.
like approves. Like,
Theo. All right. Then who are you looking for is Henrietta.
Henrietta's who I talked to earlier, right?
yes.
I spoke to her earlier. She didn't have much to say.
Well, from what Henry tells me, she has a good idea of what is going on. And considering that you can't exactly approach your family right now, I think they're your best bet.
Alion's gonna turn to Tannel and be like, "Maybe you should go talk to her. You're less scary than I am."
I think you're lovely. Okay.
So is that
No one's ever called me that before. Thank you.
Theoden, you sense a disturbance in the force as your husband doesn't appreciate you.
He's never called me lovely.
Before we head out back, I'm gonna have Henry hide in my shirt.
Yes. Like,
Cleavage
goes,
Somehow
pouch.
look. I just. Yes, I have a cleavage pouch, so it's like bulge now. And I flaunt it. I work it.
Oh yeah, no one will be the wiser. Right before Henry goes, by the way, in, he looks at Knife for a bit, squints, he, like, squints back, and then he goes down.
That's new. All right. Before we go out, let me get back into. Hello. Shall we join the party before anyone suspects us of being, as you say in your tongue, sus?
Yeah, I could use another drink.
All right. Okay. As you go upstairs, up from the servants' quarters, Theoden, you see your friends again enter back as a group. Now, the weird man that kind of helped you earlier has a bulge, but you know he's flaunting it, so you don't really question it. As they seem to have a bit more pep in that step. Panel, what do you want to do?
I was just hang back to Aldion and say, which one's Henrietta?
Make an investigation check to try to find her.
Me or
You, because
Yeah.
you know how
Okay.
she looks like.
While this is happening,
Oh,
Theon's
wow.
gonna get kind of sad because they look like a complete party.
got a 16, by the way.
16. Okay, you find her quite easily as she is just accepting empty like flute glasses of champagne at the moment by the corner on the other side of the ballroom.
That's her over there with the empty champagne.
Okay. Wish me luck. And he starts to go. He looks up at Theoden and just kind of winks and then carries on.
As you...
Weird question.
Yes, of course.
Is there food trays nearby, like appetizers?
So there is like a huge table of food, like no other. There is so much food. You even wanted to do a slice of hand? Oh,
No.
you just no, okay. Like no, just accept it as it's,
No.
as it's happening.
Beautiful.
Colonel, you go over to Henrietta.
Yeah.
As she looks at you and she's like, doesn't see you having you don't have like an empty glass of champagne. She just like, and tries to go past you.
Oh, are you Henrietta?
She like goes a bit white, like, am I in trouble?
No. I just we need your help.
Okay.
And it's nothing.
The bathrooms are over there. If you need, there's a map of the castle on the other side over there.
And knocks the glass. Just knocks it down.
So breaks. Like knocks down a
no,
glass
he's
from
gonna-
like her.
He knocks it and then actually tries to catch it just so that she has a moment to like stop basically and
Okay.
like just to make her
Please
stop.
make a dex save to see if you actually catch
no.
the glass.
17.
Okay, yeah, okay. You just catch the glass. As she just like, her heart stops for a second. As she like, whispers like, thank you, sir, my grace. As you just know she would be in so much trouble if that glass would have broken.
And really quickly he's just like, we're friends of Theoden, we need to get him out. We need your help to do that.
She like, there is a group of us that know what is about Lorenzo. Name is actually Lucian. My mother was actually a servant in the old castle where those two brothers grew up. So I know everything about
Oh.
I moved here to Damara to like flee when the castle burned down, but that is a while ago now, and we did not think that he'd find us. Either way, we are here to help. Needs be.
Okay. We need to get Theoden out. That's all we really came here to do, but
I have an idea.
can I do it? Oh,
I'll make a distraction in front of Lorenzo, and you grab Theoden and you go. And she gives you a key downstairs. Like if you just keep going down the stairs to the servants' quarters, you'll find a place where they have boats. You'll take that boat, and then you can go to where you're carriaging horses and just run. Okay? But you don't have a lot of time.
what about you? Are you gonna be okay?
You're like, no, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I promise. And she like takes her hand out. Deal?
Okay. Yeah. Is there anything I can do for you?
Just get Theoden out. He has the rightful heir. He'll explain that to you one day. As she goes over, and she just is going towards Lucian at this point, as she
Okay.
trips and like crashes the entire plate of glasses right in front of him as glass shatters everywhere, and it is now like almost on top of Lucian himself as there is a huge just silence in the ballroom.
Where's the rest of the party in terms of both me and then
On the I think they're in the other side where the servants' quarters is, and
and where's their
Theoden is by his brother.
Okay. So Theoden's in between me and the servants' quarters, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Actually, but what does Lucian do at this point?
You go towards where
I
the
got
crash
the
is.
most dramatic music. It's stressful. Got piano concerto number 3. It's really, really a lot.
Oh, you don't even know.
Calm.
It is stressful here as well. Don't you worry. Let's put some different Mozart on as this happens. This works. As the whole the entire glass shatters in front of Lucian. Do you go over where the whole shard glass situation is happening, panel?
Yeah, I sort of sidle really quickly up.
Okay.
Not in the their eye line, but kind of to the side.
Okay. As this happens, Lucian just stops as he looks over to Henrietta. She's like, "You imbecile!" And he, with his backhand, slaps her, and she just falls down. There's a whole ruckus. People just start screaming, and just with their dresses, because they're hints of champagne that have gone on their dresses. People are absolutely rioting. There is now a servant down. There's another servant's coming to try to rush to help her. Some people are shouting at her "How dare you treat your servants that way?" Some other people "Actually, she deserved it." It's a whole thing happening. What do you do?
I grab Theoden's wrist and just yank, and I'm like, "Come now."
I need you to make a stealth roll.
Oh no.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
18.
Okay, as you yank Theoden, you go towards where the servant quarters says. Lucian, does he notice? He does not.
Oh my god!
As you go, and there is a whole ruckus by this poor servant girl. As you guys run and get to the door, all of you see this happening. What do you guys do?
I'm booking it.
Okay. Yeah, Tannel, you go downstairs. Frederick, you're joining them?
I'm joining them. Can I, as we're rushing, can I do something real quick again?
Yes, definitely.
I'm gonna aim for that same bracelet and repeat the process with my 3rd level, with my last spell slot, the 3rd level, Dispel Magic.
Oh, that was cocked. Yeah, works. Yes. 7.
Stressed.
Okay, yes, Diffle?
Can I quickly go back into the ballroom to find the guy to tell him to meet me at this place so I can get more information on him when I see him there?
You can do that you could have done that while Tannel was talking to Henrietta, if you'd like.
Dang it, never mind.
Okay,
yeah.
So if you just...
Okay, I'll do that then. Yeah.
You find him. He is talking to some other girls as well, being charming. As he sees you, he just drops them almost like flies and just goes to you. He's like, "I can see that your brother is not here to protect you this time."
No, he's not. He was whisked away for some other matters. But that's not the point. The point is, I'm going to be leaving shortly for the night. But if you still wanted to have that time, here's where I'll be.
What do you give him? Where will you be?
I'm gonna give him a post-it note. I don't know. Where are we gonna be? That's the question.
Exactly.
Theatre de Alexandria.
Is there a hangman's tree?
You can give him Theatre de Alexandria.
Okay, go there. That's the place.
Yeah, he's looks at it, and he's like, "Right, I've always loved the theatre. See you there. Would you like me to wear a mask?"
A mask? Are we in a panorama? What kind of
Like,
mask?
he was like talking about a theater mask. Like Phantom.
Oh,
like-
I mean, yeah, dress up for the part. This is gonna be fun. Go all out. Be extra.
Can't wait. As he kisses your hand and is like, I'll be there then.
I'll
And,
see you there, Kel.
Gives you a little bow and goes over to the other girls and entertains them. They look at you a bit jealous as you do that, and at that moment you hear like the big crash of glasses by Aleutian with Henrietta, as you can just see someone booking it, and then when you see it's Tannel booking it with the others down to where the service quarters is. Do you join them?
Yes, I'm running. I'm running.
Alright.
I'm rolling.
As you do be running down the stairs towards, hopefully your salvation. Like you remember Tannel, you just have to go down the stairs, like down until you were by the last door and you had the key. The door was unlocked.
Yeah, I just unlock it with the key.
Yeah.
The key.
You see, like, this is definitely where they, like, get the barrels and, like, everything. The bracelet is, falling down. Theoden, do you catch it or do you just let it go?
Catches it and he kind of hesitates. He doesn't really pull his hand out of Tannel's, but like there's some where he's not going very easily.
Okay. But still, you're going down, and there is a boat there as well, where there's definitely space for all of you, since it's like made for big barrels, as you get onto the boat.
Out before we do that, Aldion
Yes.
freezes.
Oh, shit, yeah.
And he's like frozen to the spot while everyone's in the boat, and he's like, I can't. And he can't move.
Seed is gonna just take his hand and just give it a little squeeze.
I can't do water. I can't get on the boat.
Has anyone got a lullaby or a spell that puts someone to sleep?
I have suggestion.
Do you want to try to make a suggestion? Try that spell?
Oh. I have minor illusion.
How do you want to
Can
use
I-
minor illusion?
Can I use minor illusion to just kind of make it look like we're about to go into an inn, basically. Like we're about to step into an inn. Would that? No, hang on.
Minor illusion
make
is
it
like an
confident.
object.
Yeah,
I have darkness.
Yeah, that's not gonna
so
work.
It'll shield him from everything that he sees, and it'll just be dark.
I don't know if that's better.
that's true.
Can find out.
Worse.
What do you guys do? Clock is ticking.
I can cast suggestion on him, I guess.
Do it.
Should I try that? Okay. Do I have any like what is it? Okay. So he's gonna have to do a wisdom saving throw for this one. Fuck damn it. I got a 1.
No, but because that's okay. Because Aldion has to
Yeah.
make the roll. You don't have to roll anything. You cast suggestion. Aldion has to do the wisdom saving throw.
Okay, yeah.
What did you
No.
get?
Got an 18.
Even though Theoden is trying to suggest you that this is a good idea, it's gonna be safe, you're gonna be fine, it's not going in. It is not helping.
I can't get on the boat.
It's all of the memories that you had before just rushing towards you as the water that is quite still feel like they're roaring waves and you just feel stuck.
Okay.
He's probably he's
I'm-
trembling at this point. Like,
I'm gonna.
You go first because mine's the last resort. It will work, but mine's the last resort.
Okay, because I was gonna say, I look at actual Frederick and say like, we are meeting you at the theater, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so we will find another way. You go and get Theoden out of here and somewhere safe. Aldion and I will find another way to meet you.
Is there even okay? All right.
And I'm gonna take Aldion's hand and just start to lead him away from the water.
As we're moving, Aldion turns back to them and just kind of very quietly goes, "I'm sorry."
It's okay. Be safe. They don't know that you're part of this. Go back to the party, and you can just leave. Okay, I'll straight out the front door. You got it?
Got it.
Okay, we'll meet you there.
Okay. Sorry, the music's not helping for me because it's very sad.
Me neither. It's terrible.
Oh my god.
Like
As the rest of you go in the boat, it's suddenly quiet for you guys. As the boat ride, you find who's steering the boat? Of Tannel maybe or Diffel? Is it
I steer the
Frederick?
boat.
Okay, so just
I think. Okay.
taking the oars. As maybe Frederick, you're telling me where to steer.
I'll row.
Row. Okay.
I'm going to lighten the mood
Okay.
as this is happening.
Oh. No.
Frederick starts to remove their fake mustache that was fake the entire time. Well,
Aldion was right.
my cover is blown. Give me 1 second. All right. So, let's go ahead and head over to the teacher at Alexandria. What?
Is anything of you real? Is your personality real?
It's only as
Is your
real as you want it
bones
to be.
real? Oh, I don't like that answer. This is an exact mirror of what happened yesterday.
Well, you're just gonna have to accept that because it is my duty to make sure that all
The
of you are
apple
safe.
can fall farther from the
Make fun of
trees, okay? It can fall farther. You don't make it easy.
It is if you're from Winterstar.
I'm not even surprised anymore. Let's just go.
Too tired. I'm too tired.
Theoden, this is what you're seeing.
Yeah, he's not paying attention. He's looking back at the party where Aldion was and where Lucian is, and he's just not here.
As you guys get safely off the boat, you get there without a trace into the theatre where the prop room was. We go back to the party. As you, Aldion, and Seed run up the stairs again, close the door. You don't have the key, so you can't lock it. As you run up the stairs towards... Do you just run out of the ballroom? Just butcher it, or do you stay to try to see what's happening? Or do you just go?
Can I see what's happening to the servant girl?
She doesn't seem like she's breathing.
Bitch. Well, okay. Since Aldion's already on edge, he's not thinking very clearly. He's running through the crowd, to her, and he kneels down and then looks up at Lucian and is like, "What did you do to her?"
And he looks at she got what she deserved. And as some guards are gonna get her body out, as you can see the glass has been cleaned up, as the rest of the nobles just out of the panic just brush off nothing ever happened and are about to start the party again and turn up the music.
All she did was spill some glasses.
All she did, as Lucian looks at you, was spill some glasses at my party. And if you don't like what you see, you can get out.
Aldion, like, slowly stands up and, like, looks him in the eyes. Things will catch up to you. You're not going to like it. Trust me. And then he turns around and he heads out of the party.
He just looks like, who the fuck was this Dragonborn that tried to question him, as he just like cocks his eyebrow, rolls his eyes and goes away as if you were nothing. He's a horrible man.
Yeah, damn.
See,
Do we make it out of the party,
Yeah.
by the way?
you
Okay,
go
cool.
out. If you want to go out, you can go out. Seed, what do you do?
Gotta love Faden's family.
As Lucian is walking away, I just do like a little, and then I follow Aldian out.
King.
Doesn't even bother. That you guys are leaving, so he doesn't call the guards. You're just some weird nobles that actually care about servants and, you know, their welfare and actual people. He doesn't get that. As you guys go out into the chill midnight air, as you walk towards Teatro de Alexandria, away from the party and the lights and the music and the booze and the laughing, the ridiculousness of this whole thing, as you meet the rest in Frederick's hideaway. You are there now.
I look at Aldion and I'm just like, you look blue. I just like open the shirt and just like, let's get that up.
Aldion, like, glances down and then back up at Tannel and just goes, "She's dead. He killed her."
And Tanner just kind of sits and thinks about the person that he feels like he should have helped more.
Yeah, Faden is.
Frederick is packing his things up. Anything of value, he's putting it there. Not specifically items, but papers, anything that he could find. He's putting it inside one of his like little bug out bags that he'll have in the corner, and he's putting stuff in there.
Like, Theoden is like a husk of who he used to be. He does not look like himself right now.
Does he still have the bracelet in his hand?
Yeah.
Okay. As it's silent where you are, you just stay there for a bit? Go to your horses? Or do you just sit in silence? You are finally reunited again.
I mean, after a while, Theoden's gonna look up quietly. He's gonna go, "Thank you for coming for me and getting me. For a moment, I didn't think I would see any of you again."
There was never any way we'd leave you behind.
Can I have Henry go over to Theoden and just like do a squirrel thing and just look up at him?
Do a squirrel thing.
Okay.
Do a
You
squirrel.
see-
While
see-
Frederick is too busy packing stuff away.
Yeah, definitely. As Henry sees you, Theoden, he kind of like runs up to you, goes up to your leg, and just slowly see if you won't swap it away, like smack it away. It just goes up, and it's just gonna lie like across your neck, like a scarf,
Aw.
like
He's
its
gonna
tail, like
laugh a little bit and like scratch the head. And he's kind of in shock, but he's also just like, "So now you all know kind of cloth I'm cut from."
Turns over to the shoulder. You're a noble with good friends?
No,
And family?
I'm related to psychopaths who find joy in terrorizing people.
Okay. Then let me ask this. Pulls some stuff out, drops to the ground. Do you think of yourself as an asshole?
Do you want me to answer that honestly, stranger, or do you want me to lie?
Honestly.
Yes.
Frederick's gonna look around to the people and just be like, noted. And they're gonna continue packing stuff away as their cover is now blown.
Seed, what do you do?
I'm going to. Where is Theoden right now? Are you sitting down on the ground? Are you like hovering in a corner? What are you doing?
He's like sitting in the corner, like with his knees up, kind of like this, and just like having his head like hung in shame, kind of, and isn't really meeting anyone's gaze.
Seed is going to go over and sit next to you, and loop an arm through yours and kind of like lean into your shoulder, and very quietly go, "We are all kind of assholes here, but you are ours, and we do not leave ours behind."
He's gonna whatever he was gonna say. He bites his tongue and just kind of. There are silent tears rolling down his face right now.
There is a difference between you and your brother. You are not the same. Anybody with eyes can see it.
He kind of
even
laughs,
people without eyes could see it.
He goes, "What the thing is he's who I used to be. And the only reason why he's the way he is now is because I left him behind. So every wrongdoing he's done, every cruel act, that's on me."
He makes his own choices.
We come from a family where our choices aren't made by ourselves, they're made for us. And for a moment, I'm ashamed to say it, but for a moment I wanted to believe him when he asked me to stay. I wanted to say yes.
It proves you are good, because you wanted to believe there was good in him too.
It's debatable if it's good that I see in him, but I do see myself.
Then potential. You see potential in him. I was not able to make choices for myself for most of my life until very recently, and I made the choice to come back for you. I do not regret it, and I hope you don't either. And he's just gonna squeeze and stop talking from there.
He goes, I do not. I do not regret meeting any of you.
Frederick's gonna turn around, like one shoulder, but a little bit more sassier than usual. Probably still trying to build out from their original identity that they've taken. You know, Théoden, I think I'm an asshole too. How many people's husbands I've slept with in the past year? I stopped counting at 40. Now, you can think of yourself as you want. I'm not going to try to relate, but I can't help it, as I'm only a person. Can't say that I relate with having a brother. I killed mine, but we're not going to get into that. It's hard to perceive yourself as being anything but good. I have trouble with that. But you have a family around you that thinks of you as otherwise. It's hard. It sucks. Trust me. My family wanted me to be, you should go to military school and become great general. But no, I want to go to Damara to be an actor. But look what I am now. Within the day, I'm happy for it. The pain will go away. Eventually. And if not, you still have your family with you, yeah?
He nods and he goes, but there's always a question of the what did I give up to have him? And you may have was supposed to be in the military, but I was supposed to be a king.
That sounds like a lot of pressure, my friend. A lot of pressure.
Simply
So-
put, yes.
I don't blame you. But then again, I don't really live a stable lifestyle, as you can tell. Points at outfit, points at bed, points at the squirrel that's wrapped around your neck. Being anything but stable is the word boring. But you've got this. And you can think all you want of how things could have been better and what if this and what if that. Just keep on looking around you. It helps. If not, I mean, like they smell. You could always go back to alcohol, to be honest. Balance it with both. But then again, I'm not exactly the model of balance.
He laughs and he goes, what is your name?
Frederick. That is my real name. The identities that come with it, well, it is as real as you want it to be.
Well, Frederick, it is
Not again.
a pleasure meeting you.
Pleasure meeting you as well. Looks at biceps. Looks at you. I will gaze respectfully for now. And then just goes over to continue what they're doing. Package stuff away. Just ripping up papers that might not want to be left behind. Help yourself to whatever. I'm not going to be here for too long.
While this is all happening, Alion's he's off to the side, not talking, and just absently rubbing the spot on his shoulder that the shoulder piece that Tannel made usually covers, the spot that doesn't have any scales. He's trying to even out his breathing, and when the talking ends, he's like, "We probably shouldn't stay here." But he's still clearly shooken, and his voice is really tight, and his claws are kind of digging into that spot a little bit, but not breaking any skin or anything, but he's clutching to it.
Theoden's gonna get up after he hears Aldian talk and just kind of go over to him. Is he sitting down? Is he standing up?
Yeah, he's standing. He's really stiff.
Theoden's gonna walk up to him, and he's gonna put his hands on his face, and just holding his jaw, and he's gonna go, "Thank you. I know this was hard for you.
I'd do anything for you."
I had to so soft."
And he
then
he
he's
ducks
gonna-
his head a little bit, and he goes,
Yeah.
"Even if it means remembering things I'd rather not."
Theoden's gonna put his forehead on where Aldian's head is dug, matching foreheads, and he's gonna go, "I'm sorry I couldn't help you in your time of need, but
Okay, I don't think anyone can help me.
well, I would like to try."
It's a nice sentiment, but I think I'm a little too far broken. After a certain point, you can't glue pieces back together anymore.
No, but you may be able to make something new from what was left behind.
But the scars always stay, don't they?
But they tell a story, don't they? And I think yours may not have been the most friendly, but it turned you into the Dragonborn that I love. And I think that says something.
Allion like nods his head a little bit and then like shakes himself out. And he's clearly trying to just like cover up how like fucked up he's feeling right now. And he straightens up and he's like, is there a reason we need to stay here or can we go? He's looking at the whole party.
One reason we need to stay here.
And that reason would be
Frederick, do you have a basement? Basement in here? I could probably keep someone in here for a long time until they need to be brought back to the world again.
Hey, hold up. Does the Theater of Alexandria have a basement?
No, you're in the basement.
For the basement?
This
You have like a
is the
concealed
basement.
area? Like maybe
This is the basement.
hole that you can handcuff someone to in this area.
Do we have a pole? Can I say there's a pole?
I mean, it's
Frederick said some
Frederick.
tricky stuff.
I was gonna say it's Frederick. Frederick probably got a pole.
So Frederick just looks at you. Points at the very nice stripper pole to the right.
No, you don't look at don't look at me like that. Anyways.
I got it.
Has that been filmed?
Well, because we might have a visitor, and Tannel, if you want to leave the room when this visitor comes, you can. But I plan on jumping them and trapping them here, so when you are ready to come back and meet them face to face, they will be here waiting for you.
How tall is Tannel?
I am 5 foot small ish.
5 foot small? That is,
5'7".
excuse me, what am I? That is 5
Me too,
foot
dog.
small.
Me too.
Yeah,
Me
me and
too.
Jules were like, what do you
We
mean by
could,
that?
I have planned.
I've
Maybe
said too
this
much.
helps. You can go into, and they open to their huge oak closet they showed you earlier. You could go into closet. He comes in. You go out of closet. Surprise!
I'm not ready for this confrontation right now. I just wanted to know. I just wanted you to find out where he was from.
He's from,
No
he's gonna
fun.
be from here.
Is he? Or is he just visiting? I don't know.
Well, we can make it that he will be permanently residing here.
Oh boy.
Fucking murder this dude.
Oh no, we're not murdering him.
Yeah.
We're just trapping him until Tannel would like to revisit this part of his past again.
Just so you know, only you, Diffel, and Tannel know what's up about this.
I recite.
Okay, so
like,
that wasn't
story.
Diffel saying that. That was
Yeah,
me
okay.
saying that.
Okay. I don't know if I'm ready to face.
That's okay. That's okay.
I'm
You don't
gonna
have to
get
be
the
ready.
carriage ready.
Yes.
And Aldion's
Tannel, do you want to
gonna
go in the carriage?
go out.
Okay, Aldian goes out to get the carriage. You're able to do that. Gladiator is for you. He looks fine.
Can Theoden get a change of clothes? He's still dressed up.
Yeah, there's probably costumes that you can probably steal lying around.
Okay, cool.
It's not stealing. You can have them. I'm not coming back here. My cover is blown. You know how many people saw me there? Apparently there were 2 Fredericks there. There can't be 2 Fredericks. One of us has to die. You know, they can't. You're the Frederick. Okay. All of my exes were there. I'm pretty sure those 40 husbands were there. I can't come back here anymore, but that's okay. That's okay. Is that we're okay, Henry? And Henry's just, I'll see him. We'll be just like, we'll be okay.
Henry and Knife are kind of like, just like checking each other, like
Square up.
squaring up. Not
Square
squinting,
up.
not like squinting fight. It's more like, what are you? What are those? What are those? Kind of.
What are
situation.
those?
So just like checking each
The
other.
Spider-Man meme.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Theoden's gonna change clothes and leave the garb that his brother gave him, and kind of like toss it to the side as he like gets into, more travel-friendly clothing, more his, what he used to wear.
Yeah.
And he's gonna take the bracelet out and kind of look at it, and he debates on whether or not he wants to leave it. But then he thinks, I can't leave him twice. And so then he puts it in his bag. And he's gonna hold on to it.
Diffle, what do you do?
I don't know. She can't breathe right now.
Is that you or Diffle?
It's both of us.
Okay, cool, good to know. Tannel?
Tano takes Diffle aside, and he's just like, I can't fight him. I can't expose myself like this already so early. I'm not ready. I just need to know where he's gonna be, so that I can when I am, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Ugh. Oh my god. Hold on.
Oh no, B, you okay?
I am doing great.
Girl, do you want to change out and then come back?
No, because we're probably getting halfway through now.
No,
Why
not
would I want to change
Not
right now?
halfway through. We're gonna be
Halfway
wrapping
through?
up
We think that-
soon. We'll be. Don't you worry, baby.
Okay. My plan was I would take him back here. I would use my charm. Would use my charm to get information out of him. But you are not supposed to be in this room.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. I'll leave.
And if worse comes to worse, I will trap him here. So that if it doesn't work out, I don't know where he's going to be. He will just be right here when you want to come back.
That's a great idea. Like, he'll probably be stopped.
Yeah.
Okay.
Seed, what do you do?
I'm just waiting for everyone to wrap up so we can go.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything.
Seed
I'm
is
just
like,
sitting in my corner.
twiddling thumbs like, can we go now, please?
Yeah, just
Are we
like
there yet?
Seed's sitting in the corner like everyone's having interpersonal relationship issues and no one's telling me what's going on. I'm just gonna let them wrap it up.
Be like, you're just looking at like Henry and the duck, just like trying to like see if they can be friends or not. It's very entertaining. As Aldion gets the carriage ready and you guys get into the carriage, Frederick, you choose how you'd like to leave. I'm just gonna say, as you Diffle wait for
Roshan.
Russian.
How do you want to say it, panel?
Roshan.
Roshan.
Russian.
As you wait for him to turn up, he doesn't.
Whoa.
And there is
Good.
a feeling that there is no way he was gonna go meet you at all.
Okay.
You're doing great, sweetie. As time, goes by and you're all kind of ready, it's quite late. You continue on your travels away from all of this before Lucian finds out where his brother went.
Probably a good idea to go as far away as possible.
Oh,
We're continuing south, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh yeah, we gotta find the kid.
Yeah.
There's an actual plot here. Yeah. Frederick, how do you want to do this?
Before they head out, after we'd waited, enough time has passed. Frederick is going to be with Henry on the shoulder. Do this, and use Sacred Flame to burn down the basement where he was staying.
Oh shit.
As you see the theater going up in flames as you head on your own adventure, seeking great stories to tell.
I was writing down all the romantic interactions that were being shared by Theoden and Aldin. I'm like,
You have so many things
Turned that
as
into a novel.
you
Oh
feel
no.
like in the gust of wind that your god is very happy with. You just sense it in the air.
A real one.
Like, Sketchy Man, as
real one.
the rest of your party ride off into the night, away from the madness, away from the parties and the lit theater, as you drive through the entire carnival, not carnival, but like the festivities. They're pretty much taken down as it's just an empty field now. So you drive off away from it all, and hopefully to find a lost prince. And that is where we're gonna end tonight's session. Thank you so much, guys. And thank you, Jared, so much.
Thank you, Jared.
Before we leave, Jared, how can people find you? You got a
Yeah, you can
Patreon, for example?
I do have a Patreon. You can find all my links on my Instagram, Too Hard the Bard. I post stuff sometimes, but you'll probably know me better on my TikTok handle, which is also Too Hard the Bard. I do innkeeper stuff. And yeah, it was a pleasure working with all of you.
Thank you so much for joining us for a 2-part guest starring role. Hopefully we'll see Frederick again soon. You can get soon out of your funky little man. You can get out of your corset soon, B. Thank you for being. I love you all. Again, next time is the Wayward Wanderers, and we'll find out who the question bound is on Wednesday, and we'll see you all so soon. Thank you so much, and have a good night. Bye.